gotten something to eat and taking my medication, and spoke with my mother for a few minutes. So I'm coming out here to speak with my squad. I got something to talk about. I do. And it's okay if, we love each other over here, so we can agree to disagree. Yeah, because that we going to have to do. We're going to have to agree to disagree. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me get my camera set up. Yeah, let me get it set up. I don't care if y'all see my dry sheet back there. It don't matter. I get it set up right. Hey, Miss Sharon, how you doing, honey? Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Yeah. I'm back with another. Hey, Miss Tammy, Miss Teresa. Y'all come on in and shout love. Shout love. Hey, Miss Harris, baby. Hey, Miss Ivette. Hey, Miss Marcel. Hey, Miss Diane, Miss Marcel. I just had to shed tears of joy. Y'all been a blessing to me. In my darkest hours, y'all have. But I want, I told y'all I talk about more, personal, intimate stuff over here. And I want to tell most women watch me, and more women than men. I want to tell y'all to, not y'all per se, but anybody listening to it. Stop wanting something ain't yours. Hey, Miss Eva. Yeah, stop wanting something ain't yours. Now, I can do a lot of things for you. Yeah, I can. Pray for you. Stand in the gap for you. I can do a lot of things. Hey, Miss Kathy, honey. But I ain't finna pray for you getting somebody else's husband. Nah, and I have to wait. I get over here and talk to y'all. But folk inbox you about somebody else's husband. If he yo and God told you he was yo, well then wait a while. He'll come on to you. But we don't do that over. We don't do that over here now. Oh, no, we don't do that. I'm praying. Nobody covering somebody else's house. No. See, that's what it is. See, that's when you start going on the wrong path. When you start one that's not yours. And I can't say not one prayer for you. I can't. No, I can't. Miss Harry can't say nothing for him. Nah. I guess people can look at a reel or that 10 minutes of my video and say, oh, she nice and all this other stuff. Yeah, I am. I try to be nice. But I ain't finna pray for you to get no husband. What y'all think I'm running over him? No. Oh, no. I rebuke that spirit. But continue to rebuke it. See, that's what's... Good God, help me. See, that's the problem. It really is. What makes you think he gonna leave her for you? What so special? I don't get it. I don't get it. You need, hey, Miss Grace, if you want you desire a husband, let me tell you what you do. Oh yeah, the nerve on her. And time I was coming because I told them at 5 o'clock today I'll be on YouTube at 10. So they know I'm here. Oh yeah. I understand, Miss Ivette, baby. That's right, Aaron. Now what I look like over here covering? Oh Lord, me and Tia getting together, holding hands and praying for somebody to take somebody's husband so we can look our blessing child, please. But I'm assuming somebody doing it. Because people are brave enough to ask that. Well, what if God said, they'll fix it. What if God said he my husband? But he married to somebody else, so how is he your husband? I don't get it. I don't get it. If you want a husband, anybody tell anybody, and you desire a husband, ask God to send you your husband. See, you might not know what you getting. I know. And I tell y'all all the time, just because you see Miss Harris, they need praying for, baby. Just because you see somebody doing something for somebody, till I always talk about that don't mean that it's gonna do the same for you. It doesn't. Yes, go get your own. I told y'all some of this stuff. I tell you some of she don't even want to hear it, cause she heard this stuff before. That's right. But you know what, Miss Eva, they don't believe that though. That's why I tell people now. Somebody asked me, I told you it was the other day too, that they asked me why I wear a ring.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when I come on here, I have on a ring. Y'all know I'm divorced twice. Got both rings. And they asked me, they said, Doc, you're not married. Why do you wear a ring? Why did I tell you I wear a ring to you?
Keep them off you.
The men off me. Y'all, they come like vultures. I told Tia sometimes it just kills here. There's nothing wrong with my hand while I pump my gas. And if there was something wrong with me and I was sick, most of all, Tia used to take the truck and get it filled up. I don't need nobody to go home to your wife. Cause I ain't looking for no husband. I told y'all. One of the Ten Commandments, they do not cover that. That's right, Miss Risa. That's right, Miss Harris. But I tell the girl, it's every day. It is every single day. And I tell Tia, I said, it's just, I messed around and didn't wear it one day. I told Tia that not from everywhere. Everywhere. Uh-uh. You know me and I don't know you. And they wearing the wedding band and proud. But we got to be the ones to say no. We don't. If we say no, they'll leave us alone. They will. I just give them a nasty, still tell them a nasty look. And I told her, I said, I don't never want to go through that anymore. I don't. They are messy. But I want I'm gonna bring them, to y'all know. But then, and now I'm gonna block her. But actually, she's already blocked. Because let me tell y'all about people. I do have to say this. People, if you don't know God for yourself, people will scare you. I told you that people will try to scare you if you don't know him for yourself. People will try to, God said that God ain't never to go miss with nobody's husband. God ain't told me who coming up trying to talk to me. God ain't told me that. God ain't told me. Just like I told you, didn't tell me to marry that second husband. I kept telling y'all. Didn't I tell you that to you?
Mm-hmm.
God didn't tell me that. God, he didn't. I did what I wanted to do. And God said, I'm going to get you out of it when I want to get you out of it. Because you didn't consult me. You did what you wanted to do. See, that's what it is. God love us. But he going to chastise us just like your parents. Some men have an emperor or Jan when they look into it. Yeah, they sure do. And honey, that's the first thing I look for a friend. I look for it. But they out here. But I'm here to tell you, as women, we can say no. No. And I hate folk talking about, I need my water bill paid. Why you ain't out here worrying your water bill? But by the person, ain't nothing wrong with you. Why you paying for it? See, that's the thing, the thinking you need them. And don't think I'm boasting or nothing. But one thing about me, I was sick. God knows I will fast till then I go to work. I, I was sick, couldn't barely make it. They tried to make me come home. I said, no, I'm going to get stuff in my office. I ain't going. Once I get off, I'm at home, I'll be sitting in the chair. I'll be sitting down here. I ask, I ask God, I ask God to give me strength to go to my job. I do. I all the time. God, give me strength. And some people say, don't ask. Well, it's some things that you can't ask God for. Yeah, you can. Because I don't have to be out begging and asking nobody. Yeah. If I got sick and Tia had to do what she had to do, I ain't never said she would. But I knew I could get there and do. See, let me tell y'all. With asthma issues, you have issues breathing. Once Tia realized I got all this cold in my chest, Tia could tell I was breathing differently. Couldn't? Could tell immediately. Doc, you breathing. I had to get the cold up. Tia put it on and when it got that liquid stuff, it's like the convalescent home, but that's okay. Cause Tia Tia in that lot was in business. And she went she said, Doctor, liquid kind. She said, I'm gonna have to step it up for you. I have to, I don't smell it, but it gonna help you. Thank God for having her there. What Miss Abed said? But I'm telling you, after all that came up, Miss Joanne, you know what I'm talking about. I knew. I said, Tia, I said, I'm gonna be all right. And Tia was saying last night, yeah, Lord, let it come up. Let it all come up. Let it all come up. Just let the doc be all right. And I told Tia, God can turn anything around. I said, don't look like that. Tia looked like she was about to cry. Don't look like that. I understand. She was scared. She hadn't been around that. My mama said she was scared. Ask God every day. Equip me to tell whoever here, wherever I'm at, tell them, train them how to tell me. And Tia asked, I need to know. I need to know where everything is. You need to tell me everything. Don't keep nothing from me. That's right. Pray to God for positive things. And praying to somebody else's husband is very negative. I cannot have that on my life. No, 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 no. Yes. And that's why I told her, I said, Tia, everything. Right. She said, but your energy. I said, take a little for energy. She said, no, I said, I'm going to take a little while for that to come back. But I told her, I said, Tia, by Sunday, the doc is going to be 80 to 90% back. And I believed in it. I believed in what I said. I tell Tia that I believed in it. She'll tell you. I said, Tia, I'm going to be okay. She said, I don't know, doc. I don't know. And then Tia, she said, I was real worried. You will get worried. Especially if she can hear the way I breathe and I can't hear it enough, you're going to be worried. But God. That's why I just didn't understand. I guess I said, okay, I've been feeling bad. Breathing issues and coughing and all that. But ain't nothing happened to my mental. Ain't nothing wrong with that now. For me to get on and start covering somebody else's home. That's what I said he does. Okay? And I told Tia that. Girl, these people, and my mama told her. She said they had called, told me my baby had 24 hours. 24 hours. And look at me. 15 years later, I'm still here. I'm still here. Yes, only God. Only God, Miss Joanne. My mama told Tia that. She said, I'm so glad you there with my baby. I don't know what to do. Because when I'm sick like that, I don't go to my mother. Some people may say, why not? Why am I put my mama through that? My mama's 78 years old. Why am I put her through that? Uh-uh. I ain't put, let me tell you. My mama going through enough until I tell you, I ain't put nothing on her. Nothing else on her. Whatever she say, I say, okay, mama. Okay. I ain't putting nothing else on her. And when she talked to me this morning, she said, "Now you sound like my baby." She said, "When you finish, when you finish the program, call me back." I said, "Okay." And my mama, she said, "My baby, you been sick and running the whole week. I don't did workshop programs and everything. Tell you. Tia made me get up this morning. Tia had to go to the doctor, but Tia made me get up and say, 'Come on, doc, you can't be late.'" Oh yeah, I'm telling God is good. Let me tell you can have everything in the world you want, but if you ain't got your health and your strength, you ain't got nothing. You have anything. Tell her to talk about that. You ain't got nothing. When you cannot wash yourself and you can't do nothing for yourself, people seem like they don't want to do nothing. I saw a lady when we watched them. What was it? 7 days. We watched them. About 7 days ago, you watched all that stuff. Them blanket, them thrower. And she told me, she said that her brother wife let him laid up in that bed. She was out in the street having the children to take care of. And she told me he had so many bed sores on his behind. That's what she told me. She said she don't know was anybody coming in there to clean them. But I said they couldn't because they would have to report that. Wouldn't they? They would have to report it. She said, "But baby, that was his wife. We had talked to him about her before we got sick. When she went to talking about him, tears just came down her eyes. But let me tell y'all something. You got to know who you married to. You got to. I'm being totally serious. I didn't ask this woman for this. I didn't. I didn't ask her for any of this. She told me she didn't want the check to stop. So many times, people would let folks stay in horrible conditions. You know you can't take care of them. When you're not trying to take care of them. Of cream and stuff. That if you turn in and cleaning up people properly, I don't care what to heal. Your job, you got to do it. You're saying that you are going to keep them at home. Yeah, yes, if you say you're going to keep them at home, you got to. And Tia told me that bills can come quickly if you ain't doing, if you leaving them in your urine.
They ain't eating properly.
Tia's eating proper. She said they can come. And she said sometimes it's hard to get rid of them. They pretend not to see some bad things that happen to children are over. Yes. I was telling Tia about when that spider bit that ex-husband. And I was telling Tia I was changing that thing 6 times a day. When them nurses came and measured with that thing, she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Getting the well." I told Tia because he had to get the hell. I'm sorry, y'all, but because I was legally married to him. I was legally bound. I told Tia them people would come at 3 o'clock in the morning to give me a report about somebody. I don't serve papers on that I don't want. Sister told me, she said, "You're not legally bound to him." I didn't. I didn't even tell this. Honey, I started getting on that phone talking to them lawyers, and that I was legally bound to him, even though I had papers. I didn't know. That's why I said, if you don't know something, go see about this. I tell everybody that now. Don't I tell? Go handle your business. You better go see about your business. You better make sure it's the way you think it is. Because when I said, ain't no way in the world, dog. Oh, and I was talking to my sister. I said, Doc, ain't no way in the world I can be buying to that man. I don't send them papers out. He don't receive them. Ain't no way. She said, I'm telling you. She said, watch and see. When they start on them updates, they're going to start calling you. I told Tia, them doctors call me every single night. Every single night. I'm waking up trying to listen to what they saying and got to be up the next morning at 6 to go to work. But you know what? Something spoke to me. Yes, it is hard for people to get rid of it. Yes. Tia told me. Tia said it's hard. I told Tia, they had winning him 3 times. They say it's a deadly spot. I don't know what kind. I told y'all it was a truck driver. Bet him on his thigh. Something that turned out like this, it got huge. Honey, they give you some type of utensil and some type of tape. And you have to do it. You have to stuff it. You got to clean it. You got to child. I told Tia I was so sick of him. I was sick of him and them. Honey, they had nurses coming out. But nurses come out 3 days a week. That's it. That's all. And it was all up under my insurance. The nurse came out on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay? Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was all the doctor. And I ain't no medical doctor. I said, I don't know what to do, honey. You know what they said? By the time they finish, I will know what to do. The doctor gave me, yes, I know what you say. Miss Avette, imagine now, you sitting up there doing all this stuff. And what you want to do is kick them out. But you got to do all this. Child. Tia said, how many times? I said, honey, they said do it twice a day. I said, Tia, I did it 6 times a day. Because one thing I ain't doing 6 times. I said, come on. It's time for enough. I said, oh yeah. I said, they said the more we do it, the quicker you get better. I said, you know, the quicker you get better, you can stop these antibiotics and you can go back to being an alcoholic. So come on. Come on. Let's go. And I said, no. Honey, don't you be trying to call nothing on me. How God gonna get me? He gonna get you. Because I ain't done nothing. Child, Tia said, how did you? I said, child, I said, I got that chair and put it in that shower and sit down. Better sit down now. I ain't got but 30 minutes and I got to be back because it was during the C9. And all my class was online. I had to teaching 9 classes. I had to teach my classes now. He went fit to stop my money. Okay. So I told him 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes. Either you cooperate or either you don't. You get paid. I mean, it's that simple. I ain't no medical doctor. I ain't no nurse. I took what? Class. I told you 30, 40 minutes. It's all you. I thought they said I'm being here 3 hours. I is. But honey, let me tell you, when you got to get rid of somebody, and you can't, and I'm not talking about rid of somebody, not nothing like that. But he had to get out of here. He had to get out of this house. He got so used to it. And then the pain started to go away. Because you know it was getting better. Yeah, it was getting better. And when the lady came, she said, oh, have you ever thought about the nursing field? I said, no, ma'am. I'm in the psychology field. That's why I know how to do this. No. She measured everything. I said, how's it looking? She showed me how as we, honey. Child, I got a friend like an older lady to come in. I said, you do all the cleaning for me, I'll pay. And I'm going to do all the teaching and taking care of him. Oh, yes. I said, and I told time when I need you to help. She said, I do it. You want me to do, baby. Good as you been to me. Child, me and that woman started tag team. She said, come in the morning. I said, what? She said, girl, I'll help you in the morning. Honey, we 6 to 8. We did. They said, I said, he needs to be clean. You can't tell me you can bathe somebody's foot. Don't forget to thumbs it up now. You can, I said, I'm helping. Child, I told you, when he got the feel better, he pain. Honey, he went on his mama house and sat on her deck and got drunk. Honey, it gave the doctor the automator. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't be giving no people ultimatums because you may not like the answer. Honey, I was going to like this answer. Yes. I got him all the way healed. All the way. Through him. Yeah, I did. Don't I? And told the lady, thank you for helping me. And you can come and continue to help me. No, for C19. I'll do the teaching, you do the cleaning. I don't let nobody wash my clothes. Don't let nobody shame. I'll do that. You just do the mopping and the other stuff that comes as I'm telling you. And then tell what did you do with all the stuff that the nurse gave? Of course, I didn't have to get nothing back. I told y'all my insurance payment. I put it on the outside on the porch in the rocking chair. She said, what? I put it outside. I said, Tia, I put it outside the bag. Because you have to just break it down to Tia. I said, got the bag. I put everything in that was his. Everything them people brought here. The tape and everything. I put it in the bag, Tia. And I put it in that rocking chair. Okay. And I said, I put them a nice little note on there. And gave him his mother address. And politely asked them not to ever come back to this one. He wasn't here. Mm-hmm. And Tia said, what did you do, Doc? Tia, baby, what's wrong with you? Have you not heard a word coming out of my mouth? I did not throw the stuff out. Y'all must hear me clearly. I got all the stuff. And I know what Tia was talking about. She was talking about the tape, the things that you have to put, all that stuff. I even gave the people their gloves back. I gave them all of them back. I have my own glove. I don't know what Tia don't put them, but I keep my own glove. I need that glove. No, I didn't. I put all that stuff back in the chair. And when she came and said, Doc, I said, now I know she ain't disturbing me. And I'm in a virtual classroom teaching. I told the students, I said, excuse me 1 minute. I put some music on so they couldn't hear my conversation. And I went to that door. I said, ma'am, did you not read my letter? She said, yes, ma'am, I did. I said, did you not see the address that I put there? She said, yes, ma'am, I did. I was trying to figure out what has happened. I said, ma'am, I got him well enough till he went over there to continue to be an alcoholic at his mother's. And I've left all the instructions out here. I've put everything in this bag. I don't need a whole video of everything in this bag. So it won't be no troubles. Now, ma'am, I'm going to ask you politely. Don't come back here. Don't come back. And she said, but ma'am, who are you calling? I said, the agency. To let them know I don't need y'all coming back here harassing me. I'm trying to work. Y'all have held me up long enough with this man. I called the attorney. I said, listen here. I'm not dealing with him no more. Now what we gonna do? I didn't like nothing he said. So I said, dog, you better get a handle your business. I did. I'm telling you, everybody else told me they couldn't have done it. They couldn't have done it. But I did it. I did it. And when I did it, I put him out. He told lies on me. Say he was sick. I threw him out while he was sick. That was a lie. Didn't he know I was taping everything? But he can't nobody ruin your reputation when everybody knows it's good. I took it at man and Tia was like, well, Doc, did you call back and check on him for what? What I was talking? I said, Tia, what are you not getting? I took his for 4 equals 8. I checked 8 weeks. I took somebody I didn't to and treated them well. Freedom will. That man had 3 cooked meals every day. 3 cooked meals and 6 baths. Who get all that? Get all that? Still. I said they giving 6 baths. I'm gonna listen home. Whatever y'all now. She said no, dog. I said, well, tell me what.
Some people,
I trust y'all.
they
Somebody tell me what I do wrong. I didn't do anything wrong with him. And then you know what? To top it off, he wasn't working. He was a truck driver. He didn't utilize his money to pay all his bills. Okay. I know I ain't no nasty person. I know I ain't. I pay all his bills in the truck note. What fool gonna do that? Y'all tell me. Tell me. Old Miss Joy, he was getting very comfortable. He was getting very comfortable, but I could tell him, you won't be here long. I didn't understand why he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Thank you, Miss Joy. Did you see what Miss Joy did? My part. I did my part. Now, after Tia really found out everything, she said, dog, you did more on your part. I did my part. I did it. And this man lied on me and said he was on the road, died, and I wouldn't call him no help. I'm in the truck. I, I don't even know why I got that subject. Because it gets me heated. I don't like it allow me. It's for you. You wouldn't be here. In and out of conscience. In and out. I called the company and told them to pin the truck. You was at in New York. And they had to carry you out on the street. For 7 days, you didn't even know who you 7. I flew you back. Do you think I don't got $1 for anything I've done? That man stole me money. Tia know it. I said, that money can make him leave me alone. I don't have nothing to do with him. Why would you want somebody that's that did not call for help? Why would you call and beg that person back? But they ain't did nothing for you. Why? See, I'm trying to tell you how people do. You can do everything you can do for a person, and they still give you their behind the kiss. I told Tia that. I said, you ain't been the only one fool. It's likely. That's the Miss Ivette, that's the same thing I told Tia. He's lucky I helped him. But let me tell you, as God would say, well done, my faith. That's and Miss Joanne, I'm telling you, I told Tia, I don't know if y'all ever had to do it, but I had to dig way down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to dig way down and ask God to open my heart up. I ain't lying. I said, I ain't cut out for this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. My older sister kept saying, you still legally bound to him. I put my own feelings aside. I told Tia. Because one thing I ain't going to do, I'm not going to mistreat anybody. Because you don't never know who you're going to need or who you're going to need a glass of water from. I'm a firm believer of that. So I'm not going to mistreat nobody. Now, he wanted to tell lies. But I told you I was taping how he was telling his mom on the phone, she been so good to me. Oh, she been so good. She cooks 3 times a day. Bathed me 6. Put me in that shower. Wipe me and lotion me down. And then clean the spot. And he still didn't appreciate it. You can do whatever you can for a person, and they still mistreat you. They're still allowing you. They will. They'll mistreat you. They will. But see, do what's in your heart, what God tells you to do. And then God will do the rest. You ain't got to worry about it. Honey, let me tell you one thing. When he went out and lied on the dog, honey, he had to call back crying, begging for my apology. Because my God was whipping him for all them lies. He was whipping him. Because I said, you can't ruin my reputation. He could. That part. That's right, Miss Joanne. So I'm just saying, if you get in a situation where you have to help somebody, help them. Help them. God gonna open. God gonna open. He gonna open the floodgates for you. Because like I said, I had to pray and ask God, help me with this. And when I realized that he was trying to financially ruin me, I told Till I cut him completely off. I cut him completely off. Let me tell you what my dad would tell me. Help folk, but don't give them your last dollar. I live by that. Is what he used to say. Quote unquote. Everybody. Lisa, don't give them your bus fare. I didn't know what he meant then, but I sure know. And y'all do too. Exactly. And that's what I said. And Till said that your award is not man, it's come from him. And let me tell you, it ain't always coming financially. Bless me with a healing. And I take that over financial. God knows. Oh yeah, this very week. That's why I understand why. Sometimes we don't understand why we got to do things. But I told Ted, even though I didn't want to, God said you got to. Oh yes, yes. And this is how you know God working. When my mom and them know I was doing that, my aunt came over here and started helping me. Helping prepare meals. Bringing them. My mama didn't know I was up on all that pressure because I didn't tell her. Yeah. His mama started coming and meals. And he told T, he was acting like he didn't want to leave. That you gonna leave. Like we're gonna magically get back together. And I said, then I had to tell him, I'm not be mean to you, but we ain't getting back together. No, we ain't getting back together. Anyway, y'all, I'm supposed to talk to y'all 20 minutes. Y'all, I'm gonna get there, take the rest of the medicine. I'm going to bed. I do. Hopefully, I will see you out tomorrow as I get my stuff. I'm not gonna overdo it. I'll be doing a lot of resting tomorrow. So it won't be no problem to go live from the bed. But I love y'all. God loves you. I want to thank y'all for everything that you do. Every time you go, we appreciate it. Appreciate everything you do. I love all y'all. Miss Marcia, thank you. Miss Marcia had tears coming down. But we better together. We are better. I love y'all. God loves you more. And all knowing on YouTube and the knowing on Facebook. Till, and we're out for the night.